this is Tomatoes and Tulips, our YouTube channel dedicated to all things urban homesteading. Now I'm in a really strange room that I will not have shown you on this channel before, but if you follow me on Art and Design by KB, then you will have seen this room before. This is what we call our art room in our home. So I wanted to show you guys this room today because I'm looking at changing it up. I'm wanting to make the room a lot more usable and more attuned to the homesteading lifestyle that we are heading towards. Now I want to keep the sewing machine because that does go with the homesteading lifestyle, repairing things and becoming more sustainable in making our own furnishings, that sort of thing. So I do want to keep in here the sewing machine. I have to keep the t-shirt press because that is part of what I do. I create bags and things like this that I sell in the shop. Obviously this is our home above the shop. So I need to keep the t-shirt press and I need to keep the sewing machine, but I don't know what else to do with this room. It's got a really big window and there's lots of direct sunlight that comes into the room. The room is not even a full arm span wide, but there is space to do either bookshelves or to keep the units that are in here. I will show you if I can. There we go. That's the sort of space that we're working with. So I've got units and things, I could be using those, but I'm not sure what to sort of dedicate this room to. So that's what I'm putting this out here to the channel, really, to ask any fellow homesteaders what you would use this sort of space for. I want it to sort of earn its keep. I want this space to be used by the family. I thought about storing pantry foods in here. I thought about maybe the harvest could be stored in here, a bit like a winter pantry, but then with the direct sunlight, which we do need to have because this room heads out to the landing, so the sunlight from here shines through to the landing to keep that light as long as possible to avoid us using the electric for lighting and things. So we do need to keep that window open as much as possible, and I don't think that will work with the pantry room. I'm happy to take advice and, you know, I'll listen to your comments. If you think that actually it'd be okay to store canned food and the harvested food in here with the daylight, let me know. But I don't think that works, so I'm trying to think of what else maybe we could be using the room for. I thought maybe, you know, the children might use the room a bit more as an art room now that I don't use it for card making, things like that, but they have their own spaces, their own desks where they do their homework and create their art and things, so they don't really need this room for that. So yeah, it just feels really strange to have a little bit of space that isn't being used properly, and I hate the idea of a space within the home just not being used to its full potential, and that's kind of why I'm putting this out there on the channel to say, what would you do if you had this small room, this space? What would you as an urban homesteader do to make the most out of the room? I'd really be interested to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments your ideas, and then we'll go from there and see what we may turn this room into. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.